A Reddit user has raised alarm over a lack of transparency surrounding recent changes to the make-up pay scheme for operationally ready national servicemen. The user, who completed a 2-week in-camp training in May, noticed a significant drop in his MUP despite a civilian pay raise. In a 19th May 2025 post, he compared this to the clear public communication around a March 2025 announcement that full-time national servicemen would receive monthly allowance increases starting July. In contrast, the revision to the MUP formula, which took effect in February 2025, had no official communication, press release, or media coverage. The user discovered that under the new formula, his additional wage, which includes bonuses, was recorded as $0. Upon contacting the NS hotline, he learned that MINDEF now excludes the 2 highest or months, typically bonuses, from MUP calculations. MINDEF explained this change aimed to better reflect income loss during NS activities, assuming employers don't reduce bonuses due to short NS absences. The adjustment followed feedback from employers and NSmen, calling the change unjust and unjustified. The user criticized its logic and fairness. He argued that either reservist employees or their employers would bear the cost of smaller bonuses, making NSmen financially disadvantaged. His post included a detailed FAQ, illustrating that missing a month's bonus could mean a 7% pay cut. He warned that employers might hesitate to award full bonuses to reservist employees, especially under the direct scheme where MUP is paid directly to the employer. The user urged others to speak up through official feedback channels, MPs, and media, demanding transparency, accountability, and reversal of the policy. Following the Reddit post, several users echoed concerns about the revised make-up pay scheme for operationally ready national servicemen, calling for a broader public discussion on what they viewed as a significant and troubling policy shift. They questioned the rationale behind the exclusion of bonuses from the MUP calculation, particularly the assumption by authorities that employers are unlikely to reduce bonuses for employees taking short absences for national service. One user highlighted the lack of public communication surrounding the change, describing it as extremely poor. Another Redditor shared a personal account, stating, "I completed my ICT recently and noticed a slight drop compared to last year as well. Thanks for bringing this up." The comment reflected a growing chorus of dissatisfaction over the silent policy adjustment and calls for greater transparency. Following the Reddit post, the online citizens sent a formal letter to MINDEF on 20th May, seeking clarification over the recent changes to the MUP scheme for operationally ready NSmen. TOC asked why the change, implemented in February 2025, was not formally announced or communicated to the public, noting that the revised method could significantly affect payouts. TOC also asked whether the exclusion of bonuses, achieved by removing the 2 highest additional wage months from the 12-month average, marked a shift in policy. It questioned the rationale behind no longer including bonuses as part of income loss calculations. TOC further asked about the basis for MINDEF's claim that bonuses are excluded because employers are not likely to reduce these during short absences for NS. It requested evidence supporting this assumption and whether there had been any consultation with employers, unions, or employee groups. TOC also asked how MINDEF assessed the potential long-term impact on employability and equity, warning that the change could lead to unintended consequences, such as reduced bonuses, hindered career progression, or added burdens for employers. TOC raised concerns over the direct scheme, where employers continue paying full salaries and claim reimbursement. It asked if these employers are now undercompensated, and whether they were informed about the change. TOC has since reviewed past public documentation and noted that the change appears inconsistent with previously published calculation methods. As of 27 May 2025, MINDEF has not responded to TOC's queries.